Good night, Belize. Good night, world. My name is Michael Herrera in Belize City, live in Bermudian Landing now. On the 21st of September 1981, we received our independence. And I remember they had a sergeant that went out and raised the flag in Bermudian Landing, and he had the fireworks. Now, before the COVID-19 came, whenever the 1st of September comes, we usually have 21 days of celebration in our country. It began from the 1st of September was some business place. Then began like from around the 26th, 27th of August. And for that 10 days, that's our national holiday for us, the 21st. And all the school in March, the army march, and they have them band on the truck. But just, I think it is the Saturday before 10th. Then they have carnival where everybody, you know how carnival, we have carnival. And then the last day celebration will be the 21st. After that big parade, then I have after bash at BTL Park, sometimes at Albert Street, sometimes by the old burying ground back at Yabra there, by Yabra Bridge there, I think. And I have 21 days of celebration in a Belize. 21 days of celebration. So I think I covered at least most of activities in Bermudian Landing, but I was out there for 17 years, so the story will not end, because I may thought I cover most of it, but then if you live in a village for 17 years, that just like you transition from one thing to the next thing to the next thing to the next thing. Like the story will never end. My granny and my grandpa used to watch dead people. Never used to go morgue. When the people and swell up because they not take out their gut, my grandpa like gave a quarter kerosene and put a mill of the coffin. Never used to get casket in time. Never used to go morgue neither. So if you're there like tonight, tomorrow Mr. Selvin Joseph doesn't make your coffin for you. If you're there that morning, and don't begin to make your coffin, because they have to get rid of you as quick as possible, because they never used to go morgue, and then everybody still got seen and then so. We used to have for sporting a cricket game. Bermudian Landing have one team called Summer Fever. I don't know why they don't win a championship yet. We used to have football, we used to play volleyball. When dance, they used to got dance. Then my uncle's son used to play Derek Bison, they used to call him Bill. But the thing is, Bill hang out with me day and night, and then when time dance, Bill chase me home, make me go home. He say, hey you, Mike, what you do? And I go home. And again, I get a nice beans and rice, chicken and salad, fried plantain. Then guys, they used to go and pack that back there, they make cold food soup. And then me and Dean Bison and Lynch and them boy there, we got the 25 a little lad bucket to hold 25 pound a lad. And while everybody the party and the lady they in the kitchen in the top, we go and we full the little bucket with cold food soup. And all them boy there about shy the weight. And we bail out the cold food soup and nobody know, you know. One spell we hear the lady start to ball and say how the cold food soup. They get empty and they not start to share cold food soup yet. And we just laugh. We had a good softball team. Bermudian Landing won 1 year. We had Paula Joseph. She was the second best pitcher in Belize. They had the next young lady named Margaret Thatcher. I think she was the first. You know, Paula used to struck out. When she spin the ball and she throw the ball and she pitch, nobody couldn't bat her ball. She struck out everybody. And Bermudian Landing won the National Softball Championship. They had a beautiful, I don't remember what year, but I still live at Bermudian Landing then. Yes, when Easter they got regatta, and they have, I love every hammer thing when they begin from Kayo. Everybody the paddle dory, they have I can't remember the name, but they usually do it start from Kayo side and they paddle in the dory till they get that Belize, then they camp, then they village, then they camp that double head cabbage, camp that Bermudian Landing, camp that Flowers Bank, and then from Flowers Bank they make their way to Belize. I don't remember the name when they call it, but I always work it. Anytime it's September, come the 1st of September 2021. Police officers usually work hard because right after we don't work 8 to 5, we work 8 a.m. we fall into 5 p.m. And sometimes you have to push on that Belikin bash till 12. And then you have to wait till they don't count money. You have to wait till the crowd disperse. Oh my gosh. You know, reach all 1:30. Sometimes fight start. Oh my goodness. Sometimes shooting. Ooh, that's a blocking battle on the street. Then the Calypso Roses are called Belize. But a village is kind of different for in Bermudian Landing because when they do it. They used to have the paper. Then time they make a paper bag. And the school, they used to give out money package for the children there with biscuit, and sweet, and marshmallow, and chocolate and things. And then we used to in a Bermudian Landing, they used to pick Queen of the Bear. Yes, and then they dress up the Queen 10th day and 21st. And they sing, it was the 10th day of September. And then we march, we begin from right from Thomas Edna, go up to halfway to Doublehead, and swing right back. And then we got sports there for that. And the music and thing. Man, life in a Bermudian Landing, it was hard, it was strict. But when you look back on it now, it was amazing because those are the mystical, magical days and years of yesterday. My grandfather and my granny used to sit down on a cashew tree like two lovebirds. My grandpa used to tell my granny how you know her from small. Little girl they run about in a red panty. And they come and tell you, the old people come and tell you a lot of Anansi story. Lot of jokes. Man, then I'm the best. I miss that kind of life there. And then you have your sheep for care for 4-H. You have your goat. You got your horse, people got cow. Man, then I'm the best life. Then I'm like mystical, magical days. Those were the years, the days of yesterday and the years of yesterday. You know, when I used to get dance at Bermudian Landing, man, the old man and the lady only come and dance, they come on the walls. One of the main songs when they used to like play that Shalala, I need you, Shalala, I love you. Then they used to have a song like, I'm leaving on the jet plane, I don't know when I'll be back again. Then they used to go and song and say, Blue Bayou, I'm going to get up someday, Blue Bayou, and all in song there. And I used to have song like, man, what can stop the rain from falling? And then time in the village, man. Ooh, then old man, they could have made dance souls. Then old lady could have made dance souls. They stand at one place and not move. Then just go right and left. Right and left, and then not move, you know. Then come and dance souls. My grandpa used to practice on the broomstick. My grandpa said, grandson, you want to learn for dance souls? So not afraid, you know. Practice on the broomstick. Practice. Man, then I made a golden time, then now. A lot have changed. We got gang long in Belize. Like they want to terrorize Belize and manipulate people. Robberies. Belize have changed so much. The Hispanic people and they take over. The black man and they kill out themselves, then they erase themselves on the earth. So much they're in jail. The young lady they don't want no up to date men you look like. If you don't have tattooed tears on your eyes and your pants drop off and your head no comb and you walk barefooted, look like they don't want you. They don't want a good man where they work. I want to give them a home and a family. No. I live in the heart of the gang. And when I every day alone, beautiful young lady pass my house, I usually see the man there when I have. Sometimes I wonder what's wrong in them girl. You wonder what they think about. Because them man they don't have nothing for offer. Them man they don't have no kind of life, no future. Because they kill, they rob, they do all kind of things, go to jail, come out, intimidate people, manipulate witness. And they smoke weed. Some smoke cigarette. Some smoke weed, and they smoke weed and drink, so they always double high. Right now, the thing that Belize is a tattoo. My goodness gracious. The old man, they know the joke. Then they put tattoo for their neck, go all the way to their heel. I don't know, but I don't know if they want to be part of something. Then they look for love, then they look for attention. But when a man, look at a man, when man ready for left you, he don't worry if you got baby for him, he don't worry if you got tattoo. He want left you, your baby, and your tattoo there. But time have changed in Belize. You know, rain the way how you used to rain, like how you used to rain at Bermudian Landing. You know, lightning the way how you used to lightning when you used to lightning at Bermudian Landing. Turn on and clap again in Belize the way how you used to clap at Bermudian Landing. When Christmas, you know, cold again, like when you used to cold when you used to at Bermudian Landing, man. You hear them pine tree and the wind, the whistle, the wind is singing on the pine tree. But then time the days and years used to feel long, like the days used to feel long, night used to feel long. When you hear the 1st of January come, like Christmas there like 2 million miles away. But when Christmas come, in October it start to get cold at village. When you wake up that morning, man, and you talk fog in your, they come out your mouth. You have got and we used to got free night going things to be jumping on me. And then the whole place is so cold, so chilly. You used to go get water from the creek for drink. Got a river water go for wash. We used to go with jump there where when it rain we get lots of rain water from the jumps and we have to cover it up because of frog and things. Then that was the best days of our life. Then that was the mystical, magical days, years of yesterday. And I don't think we'll never go back to them days then. Because generation change, things different now. Well, we never used to got television, so because we never used to got television and radio, everybody had to bond. We always bond, so you have find out family and friend always bond because nothing there for distract with. Somebody always give some kind of jokes. Some kind of nursery rhyme, some kind of Anansi story, Brad Tiger and Brad Anansi. Another way to keep it bond together, but when TV come, everybody begin to stay in their own quarters. When radio come, everybody begin to stay in their own quarters, and then everybody begin to grow apart. So, life is different now.